been going now pretty much non-stop other than refuels for about 22 hours. We'll get up here and move across a bit. We'll come over a bit here, and now you can see this. What I'm on at the moment in the front is the switch box, and if I get in a little bit closer on that one, maybe I'll just zoom in a little bit. You can see on there there's a couple of Ethernet cables coming out it. They go up to the antennas. They just carry up the masthead relay switching, and also power if we require power up the top for preamps and stuff like that. And also on the left and the right hand side you can see the modes, FM and SSB. That's just a rocker switch on there, so we can switch the modes. Just in behind that is a 24 volt, 12 volt in, 24 volt out DC inverter. That's to power up the Dowkey relays up at the masthead. Alright, we'll get back out a bit again. Same deal as 70 centimeters, a laptop for logging using the same software. Haven't got the CAT function sorted out on these two, but so we're just having to put in the bands manually and all that sort of stuff. There's a rotator. We're fortunate to have the similar rotator on every one. We've got 3 of the rotators the same, so it makes it easy when you're moving from one station to the other. We come across to the IC271H running 100 watts on 2 meters, both FM and SSB, and that's feeding up into a pair of Yagis on 2 meters, 6 elements vertical and 6 elements horizontal. So 2x6 vertical and 2x6 horizontal. It's also got a masthead preamp up there. It seems to work okay, but yeah, so there you go. That's a VK3ER station. Right, we're now looking at the 2 meter antenna array. I'm not sure how well this will come out, but up there's 2 times 6 elements on FM and 2 times 6 elements on sideband, and if I zoom in a little bit we'll be able to see the masthead relay box. I might just come around the other side and get a bit of a shot at that one. Just stand by. Okay, we're now looking at the masthead relay box. You can see the phasing harnesses coming out of the bottom of the FM and the SSB, and then there's piggybacked on the top of the relay is a 2 meter preamp with a patch lead going, and then the feed. And you can see that blue cable coming up. That's the actual it's a bit of Ethernet cable which we've used to send power up for the relay, and also some power for the preamp if the radio doesn't have a preamp button to send power up the coax. Okay, so that's the 2 meter setup. Okay, here we are on 70 centimeters. You see up there we've got 2x16 elements on FM and 2x16 elements on sideband, and again in the middle, if I can just bring that up a little bit, we can see that it's a similar setup to 2 meters. We've got the masthead relay up there, and coming out the bottom is the 2 phasing harness T sections for each of the arrays, and piggybacked on that is a 70 centimeter preamp, but you can see there's no cables coming out of it. We're having a bit of trouble with that one, so that one's been disabled for the weekend. And we've got a feed line coming down there. Feed line is what's it, 99 Belden 9913 low loss coax on 70 centimeters, and I didn't mention on 2 we're using RG213 on 2 meters. Okay, that's the 70 centimeters. Okay, we're now looking at the 6 and 23 centimeter array. You may or may not be able to see much up here, but the 3 element Yagi on 6 meters is down the bottom, And as we go up a little bit, I just might zoom in a little bit there. There's a 26 element brass Yagi. There's the next one up, and then above that is I think it's about a 10 element Quaggy. The 10 element Quaggy is on sideband, horizontally polarised, and the 26 element is vertically polarised. Both those are fed by LBF 450. You see the big fat stuff coming out of both of those, so yeah, they're working quite well. Now this actual setup here is interesting. This is mounted onto a come down a bit further. This is mounted onto a trailer, and you can see there's a trailer hitch with a spare wheel there. Down the bottom is a rotator mounted to a plate, which is welded to the bottom of the trailer, and then there's a bracket just up here at the head of the trailer. There we go. Give you an idea of that bracket. That swivels over, so you basically just lift out the mast out of the rotator and swing it over. So that's quite good. And then on the back of the trailer, there's a couple of adjustable legs down the rear end. So I've got a jockey wheel at the front, and at the rear end there's a caravan type crank up leg, so it makes the trailer very stable and works really well for supporting an antenna. Wish we had more of them. Okay, also on this band we've got vertical on 6 meters, and that's just sitting over on a mast. I won't show you a 6 meter vertical, but yeah, that's it. That's the antenna setup for the VK3R stuff.
I keep on thinking there's something to do, but I don't think there is. Yeah, there is something, isn't there? There's something to do.